Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is one tactic that the government has always used to when it comes a time when people are protesting. They will always try to silence people through illegal arrest, through intimidation, and in all this, we have seen people like Nuro Kanga being arrested almost 1 hour. You know, we are talking about those guys who have been really rallying behind Raila Odinga, Akina Gaucho. They have always been intimidated through arrest. And we are well aware about the ongoing protest. People thought that it's just for 1 day or 2 days it's going to be over. But it is not yet over. Generation Z are still on protest. And this time round, it is just almost turning into a revolution. So as usual, the police officers were instructed to arrest some individuals. And in this arrest, there is one content creator by the name Billy Simami, popularly known as Crazy Nairobian. He was arrested. And after that arrest, he disappeared. So no one could identify where he is when you want to bail him out or just get a lawyer for Crazy Nairobian. With all this, there was a move on X, formerly Twitter, and there was just one question they were asking. Good morning, Kenya. Where is Crazy Nairobian? That was the question. So the discussion was going on and many other issues were discussed. So it was not only about Crazy Nairobian, but so many issues were raised. We saw people like Dennis Itumbi joining the conversation. William Ruto was there. Kipchumba Murkomen, in fact, he spoke. And there is just one question they asked Kipchumba Murkomen. Produce Crazy Nairobian. And here is the attempt from Kipchumba Murkomen in this whole conversation.
And I have heard most of you. Some of the issues, yes, you're raising are very, very genuine. I don't
So
believe...
where is Billy? Where is Billy?
I don't know. Unfortunately,
Billy ako wapi? That's what we want to hear. Kindly.
Osama.
Yes, where is Nairobi?
I know you, of course, but as a matter of fact, I didn't know anything about Billy because, as you know,
Where is Billy? Space icon. Where tuambie tu mali Billy yako na hiyo story ishe hivyo.
I don't know about Billy, bro. I don't know about Billy.
All right then. If you don't know about Billy, if you do not know about Billy, you said you're here to listen to your people. So we are asking you to go tell your people to present Billy. That is all we want from you.
No problem. I'm happy to listen.
Asante sana. Yes, please tell your people. Billy, you've said you're not aware of it, so tell your people to let go of Billy unconditionally. We need Billy released. Billy has done no crime, and if they're charging him with anything, let them forward a charge sheet for it. We just need Billy released unconditionally and in record time. Thank you.
No problem.
If you need the free Billy.
If you need my help, I'm ready to help.
Yeah, we're already asking for your help. That is what you said. That's why you're here.
I've heard you, and I'll pass the message to the relevant authorities.
Asante sana.
Please.
I proceed. I'm listening.
Okay. Nick, can you just give me 2 minutes? I'll be very quick, please. So, I would say, wanasema our financial budget it's about 4 trillion. But I just want to highlight zile scandals zenye tumepoteza do and M-Pesa haijai kuwa recovered paka today. I know I've talked about it, but I'm happy to repeat. Bwana CS akiwa hapa na.
Now, after all that, we saw Dennis Itumbi sharing a lot of tweets, and it was all in response to this. He was cleverly doing so because of something, and I will tell you. Look here. Asante for the withdrawal of the complaint. Crazy Nairobian released on free bond. Enjoy freedom, Billy. This is what he tweeted. But this guy had not been released at this time. And 7 hours later, I have checked with the police why Crazy Nairobian Billy is under arrest. I understand he sent threatening messages I get hundreds of those myself, and they do not bother me. But well, it is a crime. I am unable to intervene. Though I strongly disagree, I will reach out to those in authority. He's saying that he normally gets a lot of threatening messages, but he never cares about it. So that's the reason why this guy was arrested. But we know he was arrested simply because he was protesting. Another tweet. That said, when they used to arrest me, I used the court platform to argue truth and facts. I am of the view that insults are a part of free speech. Insulting and criticizing public servants should not be treated as crime. I will leave the jury to decide if sending threatening messages. Still, he is speaking on the same in terms of he threatened someone. Now, this is a public officer. But his belief is that once you're a public officer, expect or anticipate for such. I also firmly hold that public servants should grow a thick skin. Some of these arrests based on your complaints are unnecessary. They may not be illegal, but they are sincerely stupid. All this was even before this guy was released. But later, the LSK president, Faith Odhiambo, moved forward to, make sure that this guy has been released. But because of the mounted pressure, there was not any other option for this government but to release crazy Nairobian.
Hello everyone, I want to confirm that we've been able to rescue Billy safe and sound. And I hope you can confirm that this is the Billy. I know we got a notification earlier, and so as LSK we had thought that Billy had been freed. But when we sent someone to the station, we found that Billy was not there and he had not been booked. And so the moment we got a tip-off, we ran immediately to try and find Billy. So Billy,
I'm safe. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to LSK for coming into the rescue. I'm fine, guys.
thank God.
Thank God.
Now we are continuing this back the discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, there was a reason why Dennis Itumbi was trying to share all those kind of tweets, and he looked frustrated even in his tweets. And the reason behind here is actually not because he wanted this guy be released, but it was all about trying to play PR in the sense that you would see him in defense of the person whom people are demanding his release. So he wants to be seen as among individuals who are in support of the youth. That he is not in agreement with the kind of arrest they did to this guy. That he is speaking the language of the Gen Z. That is exactly the essence of Dennis Itumbi's old tweet. But they all look, they sound like, it's frustrated. He is frustrated to do so. But the revolution is here. So, in all this, that guy was released simply because there was pressure. Pressure was too high. You listen on how Kipchumba Murkomen was lectured. Hatutaki maneno mengi, tuambie crazy Nairobian ako wapi. Kipchumba attempted to intimidate those who are on that space, that I know you Osama. But Osama did not stop from there. He insisted tell us where is this guy. Tutaki maneno mengi hapa. So even his threat and attempted intimidations did not work. Therefore, the youth are so much determined. They will not buy into threats, not intimidation, not lies. You see, Tumbe attempted to do all kind of lies in all those frustrated tweets, but it never helped. For them, they were very, very much determined. And you look at the number of people who have been, listening to that conversation, 1 million plus. Therefore, it is taken by storm. It is not going to be, those kind of tactics that the government has always used to silence people. We have been saying for a very long time, every time there has been mass action, that the time you will have middle class joining or their children joining these protests, it is going to succeed. As we are speaking now, the middle class are here. Their children are here. Watoto wao wako hapa. Their children are here. They are joining this space. They are in fact leading from front. Mesikia saa zingine wamesema hapa yule kijana wa AG JB Muturi has been kidnapped. He was protesting. The son to Kiunjuri was in the protest. And many of these people are here. Sons and daughters of these people in the middle class are in this protest. So these are not the people that you are going to intimidate with arrest, blackmail. They have critical information. They are privy to that because their parents are working in these offices. You know what is going on. So these are not the youth you are going to intimidate by joining that space and name calling. It is not going to work. But we have seen the pressure is still going on. And these members of parliament have something to take home. It is not going to be easy as they think. As the youth promised 7 days of protest, they are doing it online and on ground. Kama wako kwa Twitter to continue with this journey, they are on ground doing it. They are sending out clear messages. So, looking on how Kipchumba was tweeted and how this revolution is trending, the government had no any other option because youth will just find anything small and they will use it to get back to the street. So the fear of youth returning massively on the street the way they had done earlier is the one that made these people to call for the release of crazy Nairobian. Now, Kipchumba Dennis Itumbi, he is bringing in a discussion about, crazy Nairobian insulted a government official. Can he share that information in public? Why is it that he's talking about that but he's not sharing it in public? So how true is that statement? He should have shared that information and we see. And if someone has been arrested, why not presented in the court? Kuna stipulated time when you have been arrested, you should be presented before the court so that your case can be heard, determined. But now you arrest someone and after that arrest, the person disappears. Not found in any police cell. So what was the motive behind that arrest? So it's not about even arresting. It's about kupata yule jamaa ako wapi. Kama ni kesi basi sikiza kwa ako wapi. So even if Dennis Itumbi will bring about the issue of, alikuwa an insult a senior government official, okay, let's assume he did so. But then, where is he? Why not present him before the court? Aren't you breaking the law?